Welcome to the Supreme Hustle Experience. Hi, my name is Terrence and I am your Supreme Hustler. Let me first start off by saying thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come spend some time with me. Today I want to talk about why easy mode is all about perspective on YouTube. Let's talk about it. There's a lot of videos out here with the titles, YouTube is on easy mode, YouTube is helping small creators, and all of that is true, and those are facts. But now, what we have to understand about that word easy is relative. It's relative to the individual, because what may be easy to one person may seem impossible to another. Well, for me to say that YouTube is on easy mode is really not factual for me, because I put a lot of effort into making this thing happen. See, on one hand, because I can easily shoot my videos with my cell phone and maybe use a quick software to edit it and upload it, I've taken the route to want to improve on each and every video that I can, meaning that I am using better equipment to be able to shoot my videos. I'm using professional software to edit my videos. And also too, I'm just taking the time to really be thoughtful on what I'm going to create. And so for me, I put a lot of extra steps into it when right now it's not really necessary if you're trying to start your YouTube channel. So I'm not gonna come from the perspective, oh, you gotta do A, B, C, and D. I really want to come from the perspective of what's important to you. Well, is it getting monetized important to you? Is it that making the money is important to you? They're all reasons, they're all whys, but the question is it the right thing for you? See, for me, my goal is to understand every aspect of it as I can, because that's how I work. That's how my mind works. I don't want to just go ahead and just do something and not know how I did it. And there's a quote that I came across back in 2009, and it's by Bill Phillips, the renowned bodybuilder, and his book, he's Body for Life. Part of the quote, because this is not the whole quote, but the part that really stands out to me is, if you arrive at your destination and you don't know how you got there, you're still lost. And sometimes game recognizes game. I'm able to recognize when I'm watching someone else's videos is if they really know what they're talking about, or are they just faking it till they make it. Some people are giving a lot of advice on how to build your YouTube channel, but it's really high level stuff. It's stuff that, yes, just do it. That's really the crux of what they're talking about. Just get out there and get it done. But sometimes you may not know that until you get into the video, that all you're doing is encouraging me to just start, but you're not giving me any practical solutions. You're not giving me anything that I can really use to help level up. So that's why for me, I realized that I'm following these three principles. And those three principles is being consistent, also having confidence, building the confidence, and improving every step of the way. Well, Mr. Beast, I saw a video from Mr. Beast that I have to totally agree with him on. It's when he said that your first videos are not going to get any views. They're just not. And he said he was confident about saying that. And I have to agree with him, because this is an organic channel. It's brand new. I'm not doing anything to promote it and not doing anything to get people to come to my channel. I'm not telling any friends or family. I just want to see how long will it take to be able to start gaining some traction. And he was correct. So far, I'm about a little over 20 videos in, and I get very little views. And so it depends on when you're watching this video. If you're watching this video at the time frame that I've created it, you're going to see that it's very low views. I haven't even broke the double digits yet on any of my videos. But that's not my focus, because just like Mr. B says, try to improve on something every single day. And I'm following the philosophy, improve by 1% a day on whatever it is that you're working on. For me, what I'm doing is I'm going through the process of creating my videos. Just like this particular video, it just popped in my mind that this is the video I want to release today. And I was just thinking about, well, the easy mode. what is that? Let's put it in perspective. And I sat down. I use Chat GPT, so I'm learning how to use Chat GPT to help me come up with a good keyword-rich title. Once it gives me a good title, I've learned how to give it the right prompts. I'm working on prompts. I'm improving my prompts. Then I take that title that it gives. I just want one, and then I go over to vidIQ. And then I put that generate title inside of vidIQ, because vidIQ gives you a score for your titles to let you know that if this is a good title, a good keyword rich title. And so I'm looking for a certain type of score. And then I'll go through and refine it and get a few more titles, maybe 5 to 6 titles to have, so that I can maybe use them later, just in case I realize that this is an actual good title, that some people are really engaged by clicking on this title. And then from there, I get a copy of the description, a copy of the keywords that it spits out, and then I go back and refine that for a little bit. Also, too, I'll kind of get some ideas of what kind of thumbnail I need to create. But that whole process right there may only take me 2 minutes. Now, after I get done with that, I'll go and create my thumbnail, which this thumbnail that you're looking at right now, it only took me 2.5, 3 minutes to make that thumbnail, because I went through a step routine. Every single time I create a thumbnail, I go through a routine, steps that I follow to create these particular thumbnails, so I understand the tool that I'm using. So now later on, when I decide that I am going to sell thumbnails and make thumbnails for other people, which I can do in the future, it's not going to take me long. I know exactly how long it's going to take me to make that thumbnail. And then I'll come here and set up all my equipment, because my youngest son is autistic, and he used to didn't like to come down here in the basement. He just didn't like doing it. But now he's getting older, and now he comes down into the basement, and he's very inquisitive, and he'll just go around looking at things, touching things. And I don't want to just leave my stuff set up, because he may come down here when I'm not here, and next thing you know it, my expensive camera is on the floor, my lens is cracked, or something has happened because he came down here and he just started touching things. So I have to put everything back up. And so to shoot this video, I had to pull all that equipment out. And once I'm done with it, I got to pack it all back up, so I don't give him any opportunity to mess with something accidentally. And so therefore, I'm making the process a lot harder. So it's not easy, push a button, boom, do what I need to do, take it out, push it up. Well, after I get the content out, I have to go ahead and look at the content. I have to go ahead and edit the audio to make sure it doesn't sound horrible. Because as you can see, I have a mic that I'm mic'd up. Also, too, the editing part right now, I haven't really gone deep into the editing, but I'm learning how to level up on After Effects, so I can make my own cool transitions and automations, and learning how to animate my information, my text and everything. So I'm learning that too, so I can add to my videos later on. But once I'm done shooting this video, I have to go ahead and export it. Depending on the system, I have to learn how that works on my computer. What's the difference? I do have a high-end laptop that's pretty powerful with a great graphics card, but sometimes it may take the video longer to export. Maybe it depends, every 5 minutes at an hour and a half. So almost 3 hours or more for this video to export. But sometimes it exports fast. So now I got to think about, how does that work? So what I'm looking at YouTube as is the long game. I'm not looking just to get a quick fix and just go out here and go viral and not understand how everything happened and how I went viral. Another thing where I talked about that consistency part, that's helping me be consistent, and that consistency is building my confidence. I'm learning how to speak in front of this camera to where I'm not losing my train of thought like I was in the beginning, and I'm not stumbling over my words as much, and I am learning how to articulate myself. So I have to admit, Mr. Beast is correct that the first 100 videos, we're not even talking about views. So my process is upload one video a day. I'm not trying to rush that process and put 3 or 4 videos out a day just so I can hurry up and get to that 100 view mark and hit that milestone. And also to try to hurry up and get watch time hours and views and get obsessed with it. I'm not obsessed with it because I understand, I know that's not a good thing. And then what happens is you get obsessed with something, and when you don't get the results you're looking for, you're disappointed, and then you want to quit. And so because I'm taking the slow approach and methodically learning how to set things up and do things and understand how things work, knowing how I made it to my destination is what's important to me. So if you made it to the end of this video and you like what I'm saying, yeah, go ahead and like the video and go ahead and subscribe, because of this YouTube community that I'm in is helping people build their YouTube channels. I'm not going to give you information that just to get you to click on the video. I'm actually testing this stuff out to see if it works. I don't have any analytics. So if you could tell me how you found this video, if you leave a comment, I appreciate that. So that'll help me say, okay, this is working. Did you click because of the thumbnail? Did you click because of the title? Did you click because I commented on someone else's video and you wanted to check out my handle? I would like to know how you found my channel. And also too, I subscribe right back. I'll go back and I'll look at your videos as well. I think, this is a great opportunity for us all to work together. And so again, I thank you for taking your time out and spending some time with me. My name is Terrence, your Supreme Hustler, and this is the Supreme Hustle Experience. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.